Alright, we're back with another week of bets. For my second week in a row, I went 3-2. This week, I won $80. It didn't start pretty with losses in the Indy-Jacks game, and the Cardinals-Packers game came down to a missed field goal. If Crosby sunk that, at the very least, this bet should have been a push. The good news is that I recovered in the later games and snuck out a positive week. On the season, I'm down $900. I said this before, but this is my second week in a row that I've won some cash. Hopefully we'll keep it going, but as always, you are more than welcome to bet against me based on my track record. With that being said, this series and my film room series on this channel are both sponsored by my bookie. They have an awesome 50% sign-up bonus for up to $1,000. Go ahead, sign up using the promo code Samuel50. Alright, let's talk about my picks for week 13. My first bet will be on the over in the Bengals-Chargers game. The line is set at 48.5 points, and Phillip Rivers is quietly having an MVP-type season. The Bengals defense is struggling hardcore to stop anybody right now. I see this game as being a one-sided domination, but if we can get 14 points from Cincinnati, I think we'll win this bet. The Chargers should be able to do the rest. My second bet is on the over in the Lions-Cardinals game. The line is a lot lower than I expected. I think the final on both of these teams will be in the low 20s, which should net us a win. The Cardinals just beat the Packers on the road and are an underdog at home. I don't trust the Lions defense to keep this game low scoring. So with that in mind, I'm more than willing to put up a unit on this game going over 40. My third bet is on the over in the Vikings-Seahawks game. The line is set at 45.5 points, and this game should go over. If you think the Seahawks defense will be able to stop Kirk Cousins throwing it to Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, I have a horse to sell you. Plus, their pass rush isn't consistent enough to pressure other teams' quarterbacks. I think it will go back and forth just like it has been for Seattle over the past few weeks, but it should be a fun game to watch regardless. For my fourth bet, I'm betting on the Broncos as favorites in San Francisco. I think the offensive line will be terrorized by Von Miller and Bradley Chubb, and they should be able to move the ball pretty effectively. Philip Lindsay is dominating everybody right now, and that's not going to stop in the Bay Area. I had this line around 5 points in the Broncos' favor, so at 3.5, I think we're getting an edge. For my final bet this week, I'm taking the Falcons with the points of the Packers. The Falcons are on a 4-game losing streak right now, but I still don't understand this line. It actually opened up at 6 points in the Packers' favor, which again makes no sense to me at all. They just fired their head coach. It's since gone down, but I think the Falcons should be able to keep this game pretty close. Again, they are much better than people think they are, and the Packers are not that good. Well, that's all I got for you. Make sure you sign up at MyBookie to bet with me or to bet against me. They have an awesome promotion right now, as long as you use Samuel50 when you sign up. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and look forward to some more film rooms coming out later this week.